So there must be a rhythm. There must be a rhythm in your finances in order to move forward. So, how do you secure this rhythm? It's a good question. How do you secure this rhythm in your finances? If you have some notepad, some paper, pencil, let's take a few notes here. We're going to look at 5 ways to improve financial intimacy in marriage. In other words, we're going to look at 5 ways on how to get on rhythm or in rhythm with each other. 5 ways. Number 1, pray for guidance and wisdom. Wisdom is the principal thing. Wisdom is the principal thing. James 1:5 says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. Without finding fault. Finances. Ask him to show you how to distribute your funds. You ever got paid on a Friday and Saturday you wondering where all the money went? Hey, somebody just heard in my spirit, no, man, not Friday, like 2 hours later. 2 hours later. Where did the money go? Are we inviting God in our finances? It is a must. That is something that's easily looked over, especially when them bills kicking. They kicking. We want to go ahead and write the check and pay this, write the check and pay that. But are we consulting God about the finances? Are we consulting each other about the finances? I believe in supernatural blessings. Okay? I believe in supernatural blessings. I am a witness to supernatural blessings. I don't know if you guys have ever seen or has it ever happened to you where you receive the money, whether that's in the mail in the form of a check or somebody put something in your hand, but you didn't expect it. That's the provision of God. When you totally depend and rely on him, you may not see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you know it exists. You know who controls the light in the tunnel.
All right.
You made the light in the tunnel. As long as you know that person, him, he will guide you in the order of your finances. Did you have a question?
Could it be Bill doing
Very good. Very good. Tithes.
Bill?
Tithes. I want to directly answer your question. Say that question again. But the Holy Spirit says say it, so I'm going to say it. If a couple or a person is paying everything but tithing, I will submit to you that that person at the end of the work week, maybe at the end of 2 or 3 days, has $0 in the account. Has $0 in the account. Because see, we serve a God that can take 2 fish and expand it. So if he can do that, what do you think about us? See, it's a mind thing. We got to be able to wrap our mind around that principle, the principle of tithing. I know the enemy will speak, and y'all ain't got to raise your hand, because see, I done been there. I know this for a fact. You talking about playing at 10%. Now you know that power bill is sitting right there on the dresser. It is due right now. You know that water bill is sitting there on the dresser. It is due right now. Think about it in terms of this. If it had not been for him, would you have the means to pay the power bill? No. Would you have the means to pay the water bill? No. So first comes first. He comes first. And I promise you, you would have a 2 fish, 5 loaves experience. You will. I've experienced that. Can you relate to what I'm talking about? You will. God will take care of you when you take care of his business. Now I know in the natural, yeah, I hear it. In the natural, it's like, man, I cannot afford to give or pay my tithes when this debt is sitting over here. I have been there not too long ago. I have been there. I ain't ashamed to admit it though, because I haven't been delivered from it. I know what I'm talking about. We have to, God said in his word, he said, oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. We have got to try him. I think he even said that in Malachi. To try me and see that I will do what?
Open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing that
Man,
you
you
shall
all
not
in here right here. Let me
have
give you
room enough to receive.
Hey,